Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Puruષadhammasārati Sattvadi Manusānam Buddho Bhagavati Itipiso Bhagava Arahan Samma Sambuddho Vijjācārana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Puruṣadhammasārati Sattva-deva Manusānam Buddho Bhagavati Itipiso Bhagava Araham Samma Sambuddho Vijjācārana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Puruṣadhammasārati Sattva-deva Manusānam Buddho Bhagavati Itipiso Bhagava Araham Samma Sambuddho Vijjācārana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Puruṣadhammasārati Sattva-deva Manusānam Buddho Bhagavati Itipiso Bhagava Araham Samma Sambuddho Vijjācārana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Puruṣadhammasārati Sattva-deva Manusānam Buddho Bhagavati Itipiso Bhagava Araham Samma Sambuddho Vijjācārana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Puruṣadhammasārati Sattva-deva Manusānam Buddho Bhagavati.
These things coming together is not that common or not that easy. And that is why it is very rare and very special. But most importantly, the special sutras that we are reciting to bless all of us are proven to be very highly effective in the history of Buddhist tradition in Sri Lanka and other Theravada countries. So therefore, these are not based on just guess or guesses, but we have seen the power that generate through this recitation is definitely going to bring us happiness, prosperity, security, good health, and harmony for anyone who becomes connected to it. Now, the most closest people are the people who are sitting in front of us at this moment, but many others help in many different ways throughout the United States, and some from Malaysia, some from Taiwan, some from China, and many other states of this country. Yeah? So therefore, we have a lot of support to perform this ceremony for the sake of so many people, and as I said, for all these. Huh? Today is the first day that we are officially beginning the ceremony, and when such a ceremony is starting, we start with a very special kind of Mahapirita with some very selected recitations. And today you are going to be able to hear all that blessing that is the mainly prefix of all the recitations that we are doing in the 6 months. Every morning and every evening we recite this Mahapirita in between the Navaguna Paritta, Ratnamali Paritta, and Seevalee Paritta. Reciting this for 6 months, almost 11 and a half hours a day by month is a lot of work for the monks, especially because we only have 5 months. If you have 10, 15 monks who can do the big temple, they can take turns and continue the 6 months of chanting, recitation of these sutras without any difficulty. But all the monks who are sitting here, Venerable Shanta and Venerable Vimalabuddhi, who came from Sri Lanka just to help this ceremony, and Bhante Punyananda was also not 100% after the accident, but he decided to come and he's here. And he had been helping Bhante Shanta and other monks to get all these things done. And Bhante Shobana is here and he is committed and he had been helping in many ways to bring this to the success. And already we can see it's going to be a special, wonderful event for people in the United States. So now uh, we should be very happy about it, and you should continue to receive the blessing personally by attending the recitation and sitting, listening to the recitation, sitting here as much as you can in this 6 months, because this is once in a lifetime opportunity for anyone to be a part of such a so wonderful, so meritorious, so beneficial ceremony happening in your doorstep. That is why it is so special for all of you. I am personally grateful to all the monks, and few members helped us a great deal, but most of you couldn't help that much because you all have your own livelihood and your own children and family and jobs and all the other things. Uh, but that is not a great excuse. You can try to attend as much as possible and help the temple out as much as you can, because the return of your time and return of your energy that you invest come back to you in 1,000 times, more than 1,000 times. So therefore, you should always be happy for being able to be a part of this very unique blessing ceremony. Today is a perfect day because this uh, is the beginning of the new year. So all of you can receive the blessing on January 1st and have a very happy and successful and prosperous new year for all of you. So therefore, you should be very happy for being able to be in Sacramento area, living in Sacramento area in a historical moment like this. Now, with these thoughts in your mind, please put your palms together and recite Namo Tassa today. As you know, every day uh, somebody is sponsoring um, become a Dayaka. Dayakatve Dharma can Sinhala. Dayakatve Dharma sponsor the ceremony, but some days we have more than one sponsor because they all want the same day for some special reason for their personal life. Somebody's birthday, somebody's anniversary, somebody's father's birthday who is in Sri Lanka, or uh, they have all good reasons to be a part of this ceremony and they try to find the date. But don't worry, until yesterday, whoever signed up to sponsor this ceremony, it's right here in this mandapa. All the names are nicely printed in a beautiful card, and it is kept here. All your names, all your children's names, and all your family members' names are right here in this mandapa, and it is connected to one of these main Pirith Nula, the Pirith thread, and these names are getting blessed throughout the 6 months every day personally. Okay, and today's sponsors, everybody wanted to become sponsors on January 1st. We said okay, and we are very happy for them for being able to be the sponsor of today's blessing ceremony, the first day, and first day of the year 2015. Uh, First person signed up as a member was as a sponsor was Gamini, Hilita, and Elisha. So that is the first name written on the sponsors list. And then some other people wanted to get blessing on January 1st. And then this person from Utah, Carol Wong, her husband Edison Wong, and Chris and Tai Fan, these are the family members. Huh? And then somebody from Vallejo called us, I want to be the sponsor of the first day. I said, okay, that is Chai Tran. I call him Uncle. He has the best restaurant in Vallejo for the last 10 years. So, then some other people from Martinez, Hood, Wate, and uh, her family, their family, living in Bay Area, and Christine Fan, who is a member of our Dhammatari group, Christine Fan from San Jose, and Dominga uh, is sponsoring 10 days for the 6 months. Huh? Dominga is right here, I think. Huh? Dominga wanted to bless everyone, all her family and friends and all other people. And she even took memorial service, Memorial Day. She sponsored to think of all the people who we normally remember in this country. You know? And 10 days she has taken. Uh, he wanted to sponsor Kenya. And those are the six people sponsoring today. But every day somebody is sponsoring. Maybe some days are missing. You can sign up for that if you wish, and there's no pressure for anyone. Uh, but you are getting blessing just being part of the temple. No? Enang hamadirikma Panchasila Samadhamenda Namaskar again, Sadhukara, then please say sadhu three times and say namaste.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa.
Buddhang saranang gacchami.
Buddhang saranam gacchami.
Dhammang saranang gacchami.
Dhammam saranam gacchami.
Sanghang saranang gacchami.
Sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddhang saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi buddhang saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Panatipata vedamani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Panatipata vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Adinnādāna vedamani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Adinādāna vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Kāmesu miccācārā vedamani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Kāmesu miccācārā vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Musāvādā vedamani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Musāvādā vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Surameraya majjapama dattana vedamani sikkhapadang
Today is the New Year's Day for all of us, January 1st, 2015. To receive blessing, we always go to the Buddha, Dhamma, and the Sangha as Buddhists, and there's no other blessing that we can receive other than the blessings of the triple. We have respectfully passed these beautiful flowers and candles and other incense and drinks and other articles to the infinite virtues of the to be offered to the infinite virtues of the Buddha. And now we are looking at it, and it's so beautiful in front of the Buddha. We are so grateful for the unthinkable value of the teachings of the Buddha, and we look back and see how many people receive calm and peace and serenity through his teaching, and in return we only can give something very simple like these flowers and lights and little offerings, but it comes from our heart. When it is coming from our heart, that has so much power, so much power of blessing, so much merit that we can generate by making offering to the most worthy single being in the whole universe, That is the Buddha. So by making these offerings to the Buddha, we would generate so much positive energy for ourselves that make our lives happy and joyful and lighter, make our hearts lighter. So we already physically place all these offerings in front of the symbol of the Buddha, which is the Buddha image, but we are dedicating not to these simple symbols, but infinite virtues of the Buddha. Now let us recite gathas to verbally dedicate all these offerings. We have heard Kain Vadanin Sitanam by by my body, by my words, by my thoughts. I pay my homage, I pay my respect, I offer these beautiful offerings to the infinite virtues of the Buddha. That is what we are doing now. And the monks will help me to guide you. And please recite the gathas together with the monks to dedicate all these offerings, thinking by the power of the merit that we are generating through these wonderful offerings, may our new year that is starting tonight, this morning, be one of the most wonderful wonderful years for us, and may we be able to live happily and harmoniously with our family and friends. May we be able to live worry-free lives. May we all have abundance of things for us to live comfortably. May all our children and ourselves be happy and healthy, not only in this life, even in the future life. May we always be born in happy places where we can generate more and more positive energy and finally uh, attain ultimate peace. අප විසින් මේ සකස් කරගත්තා වූ සකස් කර පූජා කළා වූ තැන්පත් කළා වූ මේ මල් පහන් සූදුම් විලම්බස බුද්ධ පූජාව අපගේ නවරාදී බුදුගුණයෙන් යුක්ත වූ තිලෝගුරු බුදු පියාණන් වහන්සේටම පූජා කරමු පූජා වේවා. මේ පූජාවෙන් ජනිත වන්නා වූ පින්වල බලයෙන් අප හැම දෙනාගේම 2015 වර්ෂය ඉතාම වාසනාවන්ත වර්ෂයක් බවට පත් වේවා. අපේ ඈත සිටින දෙමාපියන් ඈත මිත්‍රාදීන් නාදීන් හැම දෙනාටම මේ පින් පිහිටීමෙන් අපේ දූ දරුවන්ටත් මේ පින් පිහිටීමෙන් අප හැම දෙනාටම ලෙඩක් දුකක් කරදරයක් නැතුව සතුටින් ජීවත් වීම සඳහා මේ පින් උපකාර වේවා. ඉදිරි ආත්මවල උපදින හැම අවස්ථාවකම හොඳ තැන්වලම උපදින්නට මේ පින් උපකාර වේවා. තව තවත් හොඳට පින් දහම් කරගෙන ඉදිරි ආත්මවලදී හැකිතාක් ඉක්මනින් මේ සංසාර දුකින් නිදහස් වූ අමා මහ නිවන් සප සාක්ෂාත් කර ගැනීම සඳහා මේ අද දවසේ බුද්ධ පූජාවෙන් ලබන්නා වූ සියලුම පිනුත් අප හැම දිනාටම ඒකාන්ත වශයෙන්ම උපකාර වේවා කියලා හිතාගෙන දැන් මහා සංඝයාත් එක්කම ගාථා කරනවා. නමෝ තස්සේ භගවතු අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්සේ තස්සේ භගවතු අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්සේ නමෝ තස්සේ භගවතු අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්සේ ඉතිපිසෝ භගවා අරහං සම්මා සම්බුද්ධෝ විද්‍යාචරණ සම්පන්නෝ සුගතෝ ලෝකවිදු අනුත්තරෝ පුරිස ධම්මසාරති සත්තාගේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධෝ භගවාති සත්තාතු භගවතා ධම්මෝ සංදිත්තිකෝ අකාලිකෝ ඒහිපස්සිකෝ ඕපනයිකෝ පච්චත්තං වේදිතම්බෝ විඤ්ඤෝ නීති සුපටිපන්නෝ භගවතු සාවක සංඝෝ උජුප
ฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสามีจิปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆยะติตังสัทธาริปุริสยุคานิอัตถปุริสปุตตะเอสภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆปาหุเนโยปาหุเนโยทักขิเนโยอัญเจลิกรณีโยอนุตตรังปุญญเขตังโลกัสสาติวันดามิเจติยังสัพพังสัพพกานิสุปฏิทิตังสารีริกธาตุมหาโพธิพุทธรูปังสักกังสดายัสสมูเลวิสินโนเวสัมปาริวิจยังอาคาปัตโตสัพพัญญุตังสัตตาวันเตตังโพธิปาเยปังอิเมเหเตมหาโพธิโลกนาเตนะปูจิตาอัมปิเตนะมัสสามิโพธิราชานะมัสสุเตสัสสารัปปดิเกนะทิเตนะกัมตันตินาติโลกดีปังสัมพุทธังปูชยามิธัมโมนุตังสุกังนิกายวัจนังอรันตกุณกันตินาสุกังกินาหังกันเตนะปูชยามิตถาคตังวันนะกันเตกุโนเภทังเอตังกุสุมสันตสิงปูชยามิมหินทัสสะสิริภาสสะโรตุเรภูเตมิพุทธังกุสุเมนะเนนะปุญเญนะเมเตนะจโรตุโมกขังอุปัมมิลายาติอัตตาอิสัมเมกายโยทัตตายาติวินาศภาวังอภิวาเทตุโนปันเตปานิยังปริคัปปิตังอนุกัมปังอุปาทายปฏิคันหาตุมุตตมะอภิวาเทตุโนอันเทวิลายปัจจยังอิมังอนุกัมปังอุปาทายปฏิคันหาตุมุตตมะกายมุวาจาจิตเตนะปมาเดนะมายาคังอัจฉยังคัมมิปันเตปุริปัญญาตถาคต
สาธุสาธุ Now you can see when you hear the Mahapirita today, it's slightly different from the Mahapirita that we always recite here that you all are familiar with. This is slightly different, but you can feel the energy, the positive vibration that we are generating, the monks are generating in this mandapa. And this Mahapirita will definitely bring you a lot of good luck and happiness and peace and good health for all of you. Uh, the most important thing that you have to remember, why are we doing such a unthinkable hard job? That is because you can see all of the people who are sitting here are cramped and outside is very cold and some people are sitting outside and some people are sitting in the library on the floor and this shows us that we need a little bit spacious place for our activities. And so our main ultimate goal of all these things that we are doing is to reach that goal of having a respectable temple, comfortable temple, and beautiful temple for all of us and anyone who come to this place from any part of the world, regardless of the religion, regardless of the ethnic background, regardless of the language that you speak, regardless of the color of the skin, anyone who gets connected to this temple, we want them to have the ultimate joy of learning and practicing and participating in the practice of teachings of the Buddha. And all the blessings that we are generating ultimately focus on this goal, that is having a nice temple at this property. So we are blessing the property, we are blessing the project, temple building project. We are blessing everyone who is participating in the project. We are blessing everyone who contribute to this project of having a nice temple for all of us, especially for these children. No? And this is not anybody's personal gain. Once you build the temple, this is not for me or not for Bante Shanta or not for the monks, but for every one of us and everyone who is interested in the teachings of the Buddha in this part of the world and other parts of the world. That is the ultimate goal of all these lot of time requiring, energy requiring effort that we are putting is for that purpose. Okay, and now monks will begin the Mahapirita to bless you. Short-term goal is to bless you. Happy New Year, and for all of you and your children to be safe and healthy and joyful. Everyone, put your palms together and close your eyes and try to absorb the vibration, positive vibration that we are creating in this room that heals your mind and heals your body and bring you a lot of peace of mind. And so that is the idea. So try to keep your children calm as much as you can and try to keep your heart calm as much as you can. That way you can absorb the positive vibration that is generated in this room And as usual, you can always join the monks and recite the gathas, the parittas as much as you can. Sadhara Bilako.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Itipiso bhagava arahato samma sambuddho vidyacharana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisatamma sarati satta deva manussanam buddho bhagavati sakato bhagavata dhammo sandistiko akaliko evipassiko opanayiko paccattam vekitammo vinyodeti supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho ujupatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho nyāyapatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho sāmītipatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho yadidam cattari purisa yugani atta purisa puggala esa bhagavato sāvaka sangho āhuniyo pāhuniyo dakkhiniyo anjali karaniyo anuttaram puññakritam lokasvati buddho tiloka sarano buddho suriyo tamonudo evantam saranam kemam buddho me saranam varam gacchami saranam buddham natimayam vayam sada dhammo tiloka sarano dhammo suriyo tamonudo evantam saranam kemam dhammo me saranam varam gacchami saranam dhammam natimayam vayam sada sangho tiloka sarano sangho suriyo tamonudo evam tam saranam kemam sangho me saranam varam gacchami saranam sangham natimayam vayam sada jayo munindassa subodhi mure ahosi maharassa parajayo hi ugrosayam deva ganapasanna etena sajjena jayassa puriyam jayo munindassa subodhi mure ahosi maharassa parajayo hi Kosayam deva ganapasanna etena sajjena jayasundriyam jayo munindassa subodhi mure ahosi maharassa parajayo hi Kosayam deva ganapasanna etena sajjena jayasundriyam
Samanta Cakkavalesu Atra Gaccantu Devata Saddhammang Munidājasse Sunantu Sagga Mukkadang Dhammasavana Kālo Ayam Badanta Dhammasavana Kālo Ayam Badanta Pirith Dhammasavana Kālo Ayam Badanta
tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma
विद्यायत्वेव अशेषविरागनिरोधो संकारनिरोधो संकारनिरोधो विज्ञाननिरोधो विज्ञाननिरोधो नामरूपनिरोधो नामरूपनिरोधो सलायतननिरोधो सलायतननिरोधो पक्षनिरोधो पक्षनिरोधो वेदनानिरोधो वेदनानिरोधो तन्नानिरोधो तन्नानिरोधो उपादाननिरोधो उपादाननिरोधो भवनिरोधो भवनिरोधो जातिनिरोधो जातिनिरोधो जरामरणं शोकपरिदेव दुःखदोमनस्सुभायासा निरुज्यन्ति एवमेतस्य केवलस्य दुःखस्कन्धस्य निरोधो रब्बे बुद्धा परपत्ता पच्चेकानञ्चयं बलम् अर्हन्तानञ्च तेजेन रक्तं बन्धामि सभ्रतो सिरिजितिमतितेजो जयसिद्धिमहिद्धिमहागुणम् अपरिमितपुण्याधिकारस्य सभ्रान्तराय निवारणसमस्तस्य भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्य भक्तिं स महापुरुषलक्षणानुभावेन अतीत्यनुव्यञ्जनलक्षणानुभावेन अष्टोत्तरशतमङ्गललक्षणानुभावेन सब्बन्नरन्त्यानुभावेन केतुमालानुभावेन दशपारमितानुभावेन दशमुखपारमितानुभावेन दशपरमत्तपारमितानुभावेन शीलसमाधिपन्यानुभावेन बुद्धानुभावेन धम्मानुभावेन सङ्गानुभावेन तेजानुभावेन विद्यानुभावेन बलानुभावेन ज्ञेयधर्मानुभावेन चतुराशीतिसहस्रधर्मस्कन्धानुभावेन වන්දාමි සම්බුදු නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතු සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතු සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතු සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස එවං සුතං ඒකං සමයං භගවා සාමත්තියං විහෙරති 제තවනේ අනාථ පිණ්ඩිකස්ස ආරාමේ අතකෝ අඤ්ඤතරා දේවතා අභික්ඛන්තාය රත්ත්‍යා අභික්ඛන්තවන්නා කේවල කප්පං 제තවනං ඕපාසෙත්වා යේන භගවාතේනුපසංගමි උපසංගමිत्वा භගවන්තං අභිවාදිत्वा ඒකමන්තං අට්ඨාසි ඒකමන්තං පිතාකෝසා දේවතා භගවන්තං රාතාය අජ්ජභාති බෞදේවා මනුස්සාච මංගලානි අචින්තයං ආකංකමානාසත්තානං දුරි මංගල මුත්තමං පසේවනාච මාලානං පණ්ඩිතානං ච සේවනා පූජාච පූජනීයානං ඒතම් මංගල මුත්තමං පතිරෝපදේශවාසෝච පුබ්බේ ච කත පුඤ්ඤතා අත්ථ සම්මා පනිදිත ඒතම් මංගල මුත්තමං බාහුසත්තං ච සිප්පං ච විනයෝ ච සුසික්ඛිතෝ සුභාසිතා ච වාචා ඒතම් මංගල මුත්තමං මාතා පිතෝ පච්චායං පුත්‍රදාරස්ස සංඝෝ අනාකුලාච කම්මන්තා ඒතම් මංගල මුත්තමං දානං ච ධම්මචර්යාච ඥාතකානං ච සංඝෝ අනවජ්ජානි කම්මානි ඒතම් මංගල මුත්තමං ආරති විරති පාපා මජ්ජපානාච සංයමෝ අප්පමාදෝ ච ධම්මේසු ඒතම් මංගල මුත්තමං ගාරවෝ ච විමාතෝ ච සම්තුත්තේ ච කතඤ්ඤතා කාලේන ධම්ම ශ්‍රවණං ඒතම් මංගල මුත්තමං කන්දේ ච සෝවසස්සතා සමනානං ච දස්සනං කාලේන ධම්ම සාකච්ඡා ඒතම් මංගල මුත්තමං තපෝ ච ධම්මචර්යං ච අරිය සත්‍යාය දස්සනං නිබ්බාන සච්චි කිරියාච ඒතම් මංගල මුත්තමං බුද්දස්ස ලෝක ධම්මේ චිත්තං යස්සන කම්පති අශෝකං විරජං චේමං ඒතම් මංගල මුත්තමං ඒකාදිසානි කත්ත panitam etena saccena suatti hotu param viragam amatam panitam yatacchata sakya muni samahito napena dhammena samacci kinci tampi dhamme ratanam panitam etena saccena suatti hotu yam buddha settro parivannaye sutim samadhimanam tarikanyamahu samadhina dena samona vijjati idam pidam me ratanam panitam etena saccena suatti hotu Buddha atta satam prasatta cattari yutani yugani hontu edat vinaya sugasassa savaka ete suginnani mahapalani idampi sanghe ratanam panitam etena saccena suatti hotu Supayutta manasa dalhena nikkamino gotama sasanam te patti patta amatam vidaya raddhanutani bhutim bunjamana idam pitsange ratanam panitam saccena suatti hotu Yatindakilo patavimsitosya chatupivate pia sampakam pyo tatupamassa pamritang vadami yo ariya saccani avijja passati sampritange ratanam panitham etena saccena suatti hotu ariya saccana vibhavayante gambhira panyena sudesitani kincapi te honti pusappamattana te bhavang attamang adiyanti idam prasange ratanam panitam etena saccena suatti hotu Vasudasana sampadaya tayasu dhamma jayita bhavanti sattaya nittivikitim sitanca silabbatam vapi yadati kinci tatunamari hitavippamukto jajabhitanani abhabho khatum idampi sanghe ratanam panitam etena saccena suatti hotu kincapi sokammam karoti papakam kayena vaca udacetasa va abhabho sotassa paticchādāya amapatahita padassa buddha idampi sanghe ratanam panitam etena saccena suatti hotu amappagumhe yata pussitanje dhimmana mase patamasmin dhimme tatupamam samvavarang adesai nibbana kaming paramam nitaya idam buddhe ratanam panitam etena saccena suatti hotu ปฏิโภอิธัมปิสังเฆรัตนังปณิจังเอเตนะสัจเจนะสุวัตติโหตุยานิจะพุทธานิสัมมาจตานิบุมมานิวายานิวะอันตลิเกตตาเจตังเทวมนุสยปุริตังพุทธังนามัสสามสุวัตติโหตุยานิจะพุทธานิสัมมาจตานิบุมมานิวายานิวะอันตลิเกตตาเจตังเทวมนุสยปุริตังธัมมังนามัสสามสุวัตติโหตุยานิจะพุทธานิสัมมาจตานิบุมมานิวายานิวะอันตลิเกตตาเจตังเทวมนุสยปุริตังสังฆังนามัสสามสุวัตติโหตุเอเตนะสัจเจวัจเจนะทุกขาวุปสัมมินตุเตเอเตนะสัจเจวัจเจนะพยาวุปสัมมินตุเตเอเตนะสัจเจวัจเจนะโลกาวุปสัมมินตุเตกรณียมัตตกุสเลนะยันตังสันตังปรังอภิสัมมิจเจสัคโคจุจสุจุจสุวโจจัสสมุตุอนัตติมานิสันตุสโกจะสุภโรเจอัปปติโจจะสัลลาหุตวุตติสันติมริโยจะนิปโภเจอัปปกัปโพกุเลสุอนันุกิตโตนะเจกุตตังสมาจาเรกินจิเยนะวิญโยปะเรอุปวติยันสุขิโนวาเตมิโนนตุสัพเพสัตตาภวันตุสุขิตัสสะเอเกจิปานะพุทธัสสิตถาวาทาวราวะอนุสิสานิกาวาเยมันตาวามัจจิมารัสสะขานุขตุลาภิกขาวาเยวะหันติกาเยจะตุเรวสันติอภิตุเรภูตาวาสัมภเวสีวาสัพเพสัตตาภวันตุสุขิตัสสะสัพพะโรปรังนิพุตเตเตนาติมัญเนตตัตตตินังคันเจจาโรสนาปฏิกสัญญานาญมัญญัสสะทุกขมิจเจยมาตายตานิยังพุทธังอายุสาเอกพุทธมนุรักเขเอวัมปิสัพพะภูเตสุมาณสัมภาเวอปริมาณังเมตตัญจะสัพพะโลตัสมิงมาณสัมภา Pariyodapanam etam buddhana sadhanam sabba papasya karanam kudarasya upasampada sachitta pariyodapanam etam buddhana sadhanam. Samsara saroga vinita nitam sannita satam suchitara ditam samgirakam sannatanu parasam samlapate simpaname vitasam samsadikam kevaremohanasam sannahatam varami visesam samsevitam dasimudadahasam samharadhammam paname sadasam samdasagannasit papanasam sannapadam sinhatagorapasam samparagamin suchisaravasam samvarasamgam paname rasasam samsarasarogavinitanitam sannitasatam suchisaradhisam sandhihakam sonnatanuparasam samrapadesim paname visasam sansabhikam kevalamohanasam sannahakam mararane visesam samsevitam dasimudayasam sannahatam paname sadasam sandasakam nasita papanasam sannapadam sinhatagorepasam samparagamin suchisaravasam kanvarasangham paname rasasam samsarasarogavinitanitam sannitasatam suchisaradhisam sandhirakam sannatanuparasam sannapadesim paname visasam samsadikam kevalamohanasam sannahatam mararane visesam samsevitam dasimudadahasam sanharadhammam paname sadasam sandasagannasit papanasam sannapadam sinhatagorapasam samparagamin suchisaravasam samvarasangham paname rasasam samsarasarogavinitanitam sannitasatam suchisaradhisam sandhirakam sannatanuparasam sannapadesim paname visasam samsadikam kevalamohanasam sannahatam mararane visesam samsevitam dasimudayasam sanharadhammam paname sadasam sandasagannasit papanasam sannapadam sinhatagorepasam samparagamin suchisaravasam samvarasangham paname rasasam samsarasarogavinitanitam sannitasatam suchisaradhisam කප්පේ උපජ්ජිනායකෝ සීවලී ච මහතේරෝ සෝරවෝ පච්චයාදිනං පියෝ දේව මනුස්සානං පියෝ බ්‍රහ්මානමුත්තමෝ පියෝ නාගසුපන්නානං දීනින්ද්‍රියං නමාමහං නාසං සීමේ ච මෝසී සම්නාන ජාලීති සංජලින් සදේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං සබ්බලාභාරතං සුතේ සත්තං ගාරමූලෝහං මහා දුක්ඛ සමප්පිතෝ මාතා මේ ඡන්දදානේන ඒව මාති සුදුක්ඛිතා කේතේසු චිජ්ජමාලේසු අරහත්තමපාපුනින් දේවානාගා මනුස්සාච පච්චයානුපනින්ති මේ පදුමුත්තර විපස්සින්ච විනායකං සම්පූජයින් සමුදිතෝ පච්චයේහි විශේෂතෝ තතෝ තේසං විශේෂේන කම්මානං විපුරුත්තමං රාපං ලභාමි සම්පත්ත වනේගාමේ ජලේතලේ සදා දේවෝ පනීතේහි මමත්තාය මහාමති පච්චයේහි මහාවීරෝ සසංගෝ ලෝකනායකෝ උපට්ඨිතෝ මයා බුද්ධෝ ගන්්වා හේමත මද්දස තතෝ ජේතවනං ගන්්වා ඒතදග්ගේ තපේසිමං වේවතං දස්සනත්තාය යදා යාති විනායකෝ චින්ත භික්ඛු දාස්සේහි සාලෝකග්ගනායකෝ නාභීනං සීවලී අග්ගෝ මම සිස්සේසු භික්ඛවෝ සබ්බලෝකහිතෝ සත්තා කිත්තයි පරිසාසු මං කිලේසා ජාපිතා මය්‍යං භවා සබ්බේ සමෝහතා නාගෝව වන්දනං චෙත්වා විහරාමි අනාසවෝ ස්වාගතං රතමේ ආසී බුද්ධ සෙට්ටස්සනන්තිකං තිස්සෝ ඉච්ඡානුප්පත්තා කතං බුද්දස්ස සාසන සම්මිදා තතස්සෝච විමුක්ඛාපි ච අට්ඨමේ නලවිඤ්ඤා සච්චිකතා කතං බුද්දස්ස සාසනං බුද්ධ පුත්තෝ මහතේරෝ සීවලී ජින ශාවකෝ උග්ගතේජෝ මහාවීරෝ තේජසා ජින ශාසනං රක්ඛන්තෝ සීල තේජේන ධනවන්තෝ යතස්සිනෝ එවං තේජානුභාවේන සදා රක්ඛතු සීවලී කප්පට්ඨායිති බුද්දස්ස බෝධිමූලේ විසීදිය මාරසේන පමත්තන්තෝ සදා රක්ඛතු සීවලී දස පාරමිතං පත්තෝ පබ්බජීජින සාසනේ ගෝතම සත්‍ය බුද්ධෝ තේරේන මම සීවලී මහා ශාවකා අසීතින්සු පුන්නත්තේරෝ යතස්සිනෝ භවභෝගග්ගලාභේසු උත්තමෝ තේන සීවලී එවං අචින්තියා බුද්ධා බුද්ධ ධම්මා අචින්තියා අචින්තියේසු මසංඝානං විපාකෝ හෝති අචින්තියෝ තේසං පච්චේන සීලේන කම්පි මෙත්ත වරේන ච දේපි සං අනුරක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දුක්ඛ විනාශනං තේසං සච්චේන සීලේන කම්පි මෙත්ත වරේන ච දේපි සං අනුරක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ භය විනාශනං තේසං සච්චේන සීලේන කම්පි මෙත්ත වරේන ච දේපි සං අනුරක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ රෝග විනාශනං පුරිත්වා පාරමී සබ්බේ සබ්බේ පච්චේක රාජකා සීවලී ගුණතේජේන පරිත්තං සම්පරාමහේ නජාලීති ජාලිතා විහායි මුහාමහි ස්වා බුද්ධ
केतेषु चिद्यमानेषु अरहत्तमपापुरे देवानागमनुष्या च पच्चयानुपरन्ति मे पदमुत्तरनामं च विभक्तिं च विनायकं सम्पूजयिं पमुदितो पच्चये विशेषतो ततो ते संविशेषेण कम्मानं विपुलोत्तमं लोकं लभामि सद्भक्तवनेगामि जले तले सदा देवो मनीते ममत्ताय महामते पच्चये महावीरो सङ्गो लोकनायको उपर्जितो मया बुद्धो गन्धोरेव च मद्यते ततो जेतवनं गन्धो एतदग्गे तपेति मं देवतं दर्शनार्थाय यतो याति विनायको तिम्रभिस्तु सहस्रे सालोकज्ञनायको लाभीनं जीवनीयज्ञो मम शिष्येषु भिक्षवो सर्वलोकैतो सत्ताकित्तयि परिदासु मङ्गिलेशा जापिता मह्यं भव सभ्ये समूहतो नागोवबन्धनं त्यक्त्वा विहरामि अनाथवो स्वागतं वद मे यासि बुद्धक्षेत्रदलम्बितं विश्वो विद्या अनुपत्ता कथं बुद्धस्य शासनं पठितं विदाततस्तो च विमुक्तापि च अक्षमे तलविन्यासस्य तथागतं बुद्धस्य शासनं बुद्धपुत्रो महातेरो जीवनी जिनसावको उग्रतेजो महावीरो तेजसा जिनशासनं रक्षन्तो शीलतेजेन धनवन्तो यशस्विनो एवं तेजानुभावेन सदा रक्षतु जीवनी कपट्टायीति बुद्धस्य बोधिमूलेन निधीयमागतेनापमद्गन्तो सदा रक्षतु जीवनी दशपारमितं वत्सो भोगजीविनशासने गौतमसख्यपुत्रो जीतेरेण मम जीवने महासावका अतिथिं पुण्यतेरो यशस्वितो भवभोगग्लाभेषु उत्तमो तेन जीवने एवं अचिन्त्या बुद्धा बुद्धधम्मा अचिन्त्या अचिन्त्येषु प्रसन्नानं विपाको होति अचिन्त्यो देशं सत्येन शीलेन खन्तिमित्रवरेण च देवि त्वम् अनुरक्षन्तु सर्वदुःखविनाशनं देशं सत्येन शीलेन खन्तिमित्रवरेण च देवि त्वम् अनुरक्षन्तु सर्वभयविनाशनं देशं सत्येन शीलेन खन्तिमित्रवरेण च देवि त्वम् अनुरक्षन्तु सर्वरोगविनाशनं पारमी सभ्ये सभ्ये पच्येकनायका जीवनी गुणतेजेन परितं ब्रह्मणामहेन जालीचेति जालितामि आयुः आमहि स्वाहा बुद्धसामि बुद्धसत्यं पदमुत्तरो नामजिनो सर्वधम्मेषु चक्रुमायितो तत्सहस्रं हि कप्पे उपज्जिनायको जीवनी च महातेरो सोरहो पच्चयादिनं धियो देवमनुष्यानं धियो ब्रह्माणमुत्तमो धियो नागसुपन्नानं दीनिन्द्रियं नमामहं नासंसीने च मोचेतं दानजालीति धञ्जलिं सदेव मनुष्यपूजितं भद्रलाभावसन्तते सत्तां भारमूलोऽहं महादुःखसमर्पितो माता मे चन्द्रदानेन एवमादिषु दुःखिता केतेषु चिज्यमानेषु अरहत्यमपापुरी देवानागमनुष्या
Pacchayanupanenti me Padumuttaraнаमञ्च Vipassing Vinayakam Sambhojayim Pamudito Pacchaye Visesato Tato Desam Visesena Kammanam Vipuruttamam Lopam Labhavi Sampatte Vanegami Jane Sale Tada Devo Paditehi Mamattaya Mamati Pacchaye Mahaviro Sasango Lokanayato Upachito Maya Buddho Gantare Vachamaddasa Tato Jetavanam Ganto Etadaggena Pesimam Revatandassanattaya Yadayati Vinayato Tinda Bhikkhu Sahasya Isano Pragganayako Labhiram Seevalee Advo Mama Nisse Sumikkhavo Sabbalokaito Satta Kitsayi Marisasuma Kilesa Japita Mayam Bhava Sabbe Samohata Nagova Bandhanam Chetva Virami Anasavo Swagatam Vatame Adi Buddha Settassa Santikan Tisso Vidya Anupatta Katam Buddhassa Sasanam Patisambhida Jatassoca Vimukha Pichattame Jalavinya Satchikata Katam Buddhassa Sasanam Buddha Buddha Mahapero Seevalee Jinasavako Ugradeja Tejasa Jinasasanam Rakkanto Tena Tejena Dhanavanto Yasasvino Evam Tejanubhavena Sada Rakkatu Seevale Kappattayeti Buddhassa Bodhimule Nisitiya Marate Nappamaddhanto Sada Rakkatu Seevale Dasaparamitam Passo Pappajītina Sāsane Gotama Satya Buddho Terena Mama Seevalee Mahāsāvaka Asītiṅso Punnattero Yasasvito Bhavavo Gaggalaabhisu Uttamo Tena Seevalee Evam Acintya Buddha Buddha Dhamma Acintya Acintye Supatannānaṁ Vipāko Hoti Acintyo Desam Saccena Sīlena Kanti Metta Valena Ca Devi Tvam Anurakkantu Sabba Dukkha Vināsanam Desam Saccena Sīlena Kanti Metta Valena Ca Devi Tvam Anurakkantu Sabba Bhaya Vināsanam Desam Saccena Sīlena Kanti Metta Phalena Ca Devi Tvam Anurakkantu Sabba Roga Vināsanam Sabbe Buddha Phalappatta Paccekalam Yambalam Arahantanam Ca Tejena Rakkam Bandhani Sampito Sabbe Buddha Phalappatta Paccekalam Yambalam Arahantanam Ca Tejena Rakkam Bandhani Sampito Sabbe Buddha Phalappatta Paccekalam Yambalam Arahantanam Ca Tejena Rakkam Bandhani Sampito Vinidhitimati Tejo Jaya Siddhi Maitri Mahagunam Aparivita Punyadikarassa Sabbam Jayaya Viharana Namassassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Dvattendra Mahapurisa Lakkhananubhavena Tirthanubhyanjana Lakkhananubhavena Achyuttara Satamangala Lakkhananubhavena Jabbannarantyanubhavena Ketumalanubhavena Dasaparamitaanubhavena Dasaukaparamitaanubhavena Dasaparamattaparamitaanubhavena Sila Samadhi Panyānubhavena samangiko hotu sabbada akasa sabbada vanabhumi tataka ganga mahasamudra arakshaka devata sada tumhe anuratmantu sabba buddhanubhavena sabba dhammanubhavena sabba sanghanubhavena buddha ratanam dhamma ratanam sangha ratanam tinnam ratananam anubhavena chaturasiti sahasra dhammaskandhanubhavena vichakattanubhavena dinasavakanubhavena sabbete roga sabbete bhaya sabbete antaraya sabbete upadeva sabbete dunnimitta sabbete avamangala vinassantu ayuvaddako dhanavaddako sirivaddako yasavaddako balavaddako vannavaddako sukavaddako hotu sabbada dukkharoga bhayaveda soka sabbhe upaddava aneka antaraya vinassantu jate jata jaya siddhi dhanam labham sotti bhagyam sutam param siriyayucha mannocha bhogam uddesha dava apimassāca ayucha jīva siddhi bhavantu te sabbe buddha balapatta bhajye dhananjayam param aryantananja te jena rakkam bandhani sabbado sabbe buddha balapatta bhajye dhananjayam param aryantananja te jena rakkam bandhani sabbado sabbe buddha balapatta bhajye dhananjayam param aryantananja te jena rakkam bandhani sabbado. Ukāsadvāracena sabbang aparādam kamadani bhante ukāsakamāmi bhante ukāsadvāracena sabbang aparādam kamadani bhante ukāsakamāmi bhante ukāsadvāracena sabbang aparādam kamadani bhante ukāsakamāmi bhante. That is just idea of what monks will be doing here, but not the whole thing. Every morning we start with the same Mahapirita, and every evening we come, evening 7 o'clock, we start the same Mahapirita again, and 9:30 at night we finish chanting. Tonight we recited only two, Seevalee Paritta and Ratnamali Paritta. The other one is Navaguna Paritta. Navaguna Paritta is just the Ikupiso Gata, and that Ikupiso Gata is one of the most powerful gata that you can recite every day. But we will be reciting that over 100,000 times, over 10,000 times during the next 6 months. But I think we might be able to recite much more than that, because today, this morning, we tested how many we can recite in certain hours, and we came to know that we can recite much more than what we are thinking in 6 months. Sometimes we might have to chant it fast, because once we get to use the words, we can recite a little bit faster than what we did. But today we recited fast a little bit because we want to let you go home. And that is the reason we chanted fast the Mahapirita and all. But normally we recite much more slower the Mahapirita in the morning, and in the evening we take a little bit extra time
2 more extra minutes to finish Mahaparita that we finished today in maybe 20 minutes or so. And today, all of you should be very happy for being able to be here. And January 1st of 2015, all the children who are here are very lucky to be here because when we see something like this, that will go to their memories. And in our culture, we have seen Pirith Mandapa, but not always seeing the long Pirith ceremonies like this. Sometimes you can see Satipirita, that means 7 days Pirith in Sri Lanka, but you never see 6 months continuous Pirith ceremony, even in Sri Lanka, not too often. No? There are some situations that you may experience something like that, but not too often. Today, all of you witness a very historical moment in the United States, in this country, uh, and that is something very fortunate. Not only something historical, but something so valuable to all of you. So our effort is to make sure all of you are happy, healthy, and prosperous. And our effort is to make sure that you have a nice temple in 2017. And those who are working on it, trying hard, and we cannot do it ourselves. We need everybody's help. Don't wait till somebody else do the job for you, and that is not the way to help out to make prepare build a temple for yourself, because you are the beneficiary of the temple after built it. The main beneficiary, besides all the other Buddhists in the whole world, you are the immediate beneficiary of the temple once you build. So therefore, don't be so neutral about building a temple, and or don't be not even neutral. Sometimes you may even be critical, but don't need to be critical, because temple is being built for all of you. Huh? So you don't have to criticize the effort of other people who are putting a lot of time and effort to build the temple. So you should be very happy, and you should be very supportive, verbally, physically, and mentally, to have a nice temple for yourself and your children and your family members. You can bring relatives and friends who come from far away and show the temple, saying that this is our temple. This is one of the most beautiful temples in America. So you can show that. And therefore, our ultimate goal, as I mentioned, of all this is to make sure you have a temple. Not that we have a temple, but you have a temple. We all have a temple together. Okay? Today, we are very lucky to be here, and we made offerings to the Buddha with beautiful flowers, candles, incense, drinks, and other articles. And we listened to the wonderful teachings of the Buddha in a very melodious way. And then at the same time, you were able to close your eyes and focus and meditate on the sound, which is very also very important, because calming the mind is the is one of the main reasons that you come to the temple. So today, by listening to the Pirith, you calm your mind. By calming the mind, you generate a lot of positive energy for yourself. Besides making offerings to the Buddha, and you observe 5 precepts, that generates so much merit for yourself. And all this merit now we have to share with our family and friends who are no longer with us. And all of you have your grandparents or parents or your uncles or aunties or whoever. Let us think of them, and wherever they may be at this moment, wherever they may be born at this moment, by receiving the merit that we are sharing with them, may they be able to increase their quality of life, and may they have wonderful lives, and finally may they all attain ultimate peace. With these thoughts in your mind, let us recite the Gatha. Dhamme Jnati Nam Hotu together. Dhamme Jnati Nam Hotu Sukhita Hontu Jnatayo. Dhamme Jnati Nam Hotu Sukhita
Nang hotu supita hontu nyatayo.
When we do things like this, there are a lot of devas come to participate in this type of ceremonies. Next 6 months, this place will be packed with devas who are coming to be a part of this ceremony. And all those devas, we have to thankful to them for coming and watching and looking after us, our children and our jobs and all these things. And let us express our gratitude by sharing the merit that we generate this evening with those deities, thinking may they be able to receive our merit that we are sharing with them. And by receiving that, may they be able to increase their divine powers and divine luster. And in return, may they bring so much protection and prosperity to our lives. And especially, may they bring a lot of support to our temple building project, which is very important to us. And may we will be very thankful to all those devas also, for helping us to finally reach our goal of having our own temple, nice temple. With these thoughts in our mind, let us recite the Gatha Akasatta together to share the meditation devas. Huh?
Akasatta Bummata Devanaga Mahidika Punyantang Anumoditva Chiranrakantu Lokasasana. Akasatta Bummata Devanaga Mahidika Punyantang Anumoditva Chiranrakantu Desanam. Akasatta Bummata Devanaga Mahidika Punyantang Anumoditva Chiran Rakkantu Sada.
Now we have to make our resolution for the year 2015. Everyone have your own goals that you want to reach in your life in your like short time. Whatever the goal that you want to reach in this year, that is your resolution for January 1st, the New Year days. And please think of your aspiration, what you want to achieve in this year. Take a moment when the mind is calm and peaceful. Whatever the goal that you set, you become able to reach that goal, and therefore now you can make sure that your resolution come to your mind at this moment with clear picture of what you want to achieve. Now, according to the teachings of the Buddha, the most important goal that we should all try to achieve is to be able to have good people only in your life, and to be able to stay away from unfortunate, unwise people in your close circle of family and friends, because even a single person who is in your close circle of family and friends will bring you so much headache and frustration and setback, and therefore we don't plan to have that type of people that is called Bala, Asevanacha Balana. That is a famous quote that we quote from the Buddha. And so therefore let us make the aspiration everywhere we go, everywhere we are going to be born in the future. May we always be blessed with nice people as our parents, as our family, as our friends, as our husbands and wife and children and associates and friends and relatives. With these thoughts in your mind, let us recite the Gata Imina Punya.
Imina Punya Kamena Mami Bal Samagamo Satan Samagamo Hotu Yava Nibbana Pattiya. Imina Punya Kamena Mami Bal Samagamo Satan Samagamo Yava Nibbana Pattiya. Imina Punya Kamena Mami Bala Samagamo Satan Samagamo Hotu Yava Nibbana Patiya.
I'm not sure if the reflection refreshments are there in the other building, but you can go there and spend some time before you leave. Then okay, 2 months will continue to recite while you are resting in the other side, and before you leave. 9:30 we conclude every night. But any of you can come any time of the week. You can look at the schedule on the temple walls, temple boards, or also on the temple website, and you know what time we are taking break. Not what time we are reciting, what time we are taking break. That is what you need to know. Huh? එහෙනම් ඊට තියෙන දින හැම වෙලේම ඇවිල්ලා පොඩ්ඩක් පිරිත් ගහලා යන්න. Saturday, Sunday, you must come in the evening service because you need blessing for yourself and your children.
Okay.
Don't have too many parties with your children.
Hey, how right. He sent them to me at my job. I didn't get them. And normally I get everything he sends me that has attachments. But I don't know like how he sent it. Like maybe can you check? Because the last thing he sent me was the list for this for the days. So if he sends it the same way, I can get it.
No, hello. After a long time.
Same way you sent it.
My work program, yeah.
Then we get it
I sent it to my private number. I have it down over 2 years and I don't remember the password.
Yeah.